Hello everyone, welcome to the Mallancam workshop, another segment on how to maintain your cameras, especially those that causes dew on the front. Now dew will occur on a camera when you have a difference of temperature in front of it with your focal reducer on to the glass window that actually seals the camera, and this is known a little bit on the Mallancam universe. So it also can happen with the Skyraider series, but it's rarer simply because there's a built-in heater inside. This model of camera as well has a built-in heater, but the Universe doesn't. But that doesn't just apply to cameras. You can also apply the same thing on a focal reducer, and I'm going to show you how the anti-dew cloth works. From now on, all cool cameras are going to come with a bulb and also a anti-dew cloth. And how you want to open that up, it's fairly easy. And the first time you open it, you simply rip it. All right, and you have a ziplock here on the bag, and what you want to do is open that up. All right, come on. It will give me a hard time, of course. It's Murphy's Law. All right. Hang on, folks. I'm getting there. All right, there we go. Okay, once you open that up, you want to preserve that bag because there is a Ziploc. You don't want to put any dust on this, and it is made by Mallancam. You can see the brand on it, on the actual cloth itself. I don't know if you could see that well or not, but the logo is printed on there. And to proceed with this, you could open it. I'm going to show you on a focal reducer here for an example. Here's a 2-inch focal reducer. Simple operation is you breathe on it. Make it all foggy like this, but you got to do it quick. Once you do, stick your finger on it with the cloth, and you're going to have to do this for about 10 seconds. A bit of pressure, and slowly go all the way around. Don't put too much pressure, just enough that you could feel it through the cloth. It no longer fogs. It's a good idea to do it again. Although there's no fog, just apply another coating of this. And this one has a loose lens because I was going to take the lens out and show you. For about 10 seconds. And once you have achieved that, you no longer have any fog at all. So the same thing will apply to the Mallancam Universe. Here I got a Mallancam Universe here, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Make sure you grab your cloth, stick your finger through it. You got to fog her up real good with your breath. Not too much pressure for about 10 seconds. Go in circle normally. Here you go. I'm not quite at 10 seconds, but it's just to demonstrate how this works. And once you've done that, there's no more fog whatsoever, no more dew of any kind. You could do the same thing to, there's a Skyraider 16C. You could do the same thing, but we have a heater in them. You won't have to do it as much, but if you lock it in place with a focal reducer, you're trapping air. So the same thing's going to apply here. Bit of breath on there, it's all fogged up. All right, lightly press on it only. Let the compound do its work with a light pressure of your finger only for about 10 seconds. I'm not going to do 10 seconds here because it's pointless, but make sure you cover the whole area. There's no more fog. And this is how it's done to use the anti-fog. Obviously you're going to have some dirt on it. You do not want to reuse that. You should be able to reuse this cloth many times as long as there's no dirt on it. It also cleans your window. Again, this is a Mallancam cloth. I don't know if you could see the actual logo. It's embedded in there. And once you've done, using it, you could put it back in the pouch that was supplied with and ziplock it. Now, here's one thing I forgot to do. You're supposed to clean it before you do that. So, you know, just push the air out of the bulb onto the surface of the glass, and what it'll do, it'll basically move all the dust away before you apply this stuff. So make sure you use the air bulb first. Now, this is a cool camera as well. Here's the Malicam Exterminator 2. You could do the exact same thing, and on this one, you don't want to apply too much pressure. Same with this one here, which is the Skyraider DS16C. The 10C TEC is also the same thing. The DS432 CTEC or the monochrome, both all the same. If there's a cooler in it, you want to apply some of that stuff. And I know the Universe, sometimes it could be a problem, and if it is, you just apply that stuff on it and your problem is going to be solved for quite some time. So it's a good idea to carry this. We sell those on the online with the bulb and also with the cloud for $25. But every time you buy a high-end camera or any cool camera from us, it's going to be included with it from now on. And of course, we've got cameras that don't have coolers. This one here is the HD10-2. This is the new upcoming model. It's not released yet. I'll show you a little bit what it looks like. And a lot of improvements been done to it. We have now the model coming out. It doesn't have a cooler, but nonetheless, it does have a glass on it. So that we'll talk about that later. It's not out yet. And of course, we've got the DS16C, the 10C, and the 432 CTEC. They're all the same with the cooler, basically, as far as the cabinet's concerned. We've got a gold trusty Universe that I really, really like. It's a CCD. And this one, I'm not going to talk about it. Oh, okay, all right. I'm not going to talk about this one yet because you don't need to know yet. So, anyways, hopefully you're going to find this useful to use on all your cameras, even eyepiece. Sometime when you go in the field with an eyepiece and you stick your eyeball too close to it, your eyeball will actually fog your eyepiece. Well, that stuff's going to work really, really good for this. Biodegradable, there's no chemical, this is all naturally made. It was designed and by us here, with the help of a scientist, a chemist actually, that came up with a really good formula for it as well. And as I said, this is going to be included on all the cool camera from now on. And that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the section of a workshop at Malicam.